This is the Dollemore Daily, and I'm Jesse Dollemore.
If we have learned anything from Trump and his the disgusting fruit flies that orbit his giant rotting pumpkin head, we have learned that his attorneys and those around him are all in for his authoritarianism, for his anti-democratic, his authority. He's just the nonsense. They're all in. And this headline struck me because the arguments that they're making in court to federal judges are just bananas. I'm going to read from this article, just 4 paragraphs or so. Attorney claims Trump would have immunity even if he said to burn Congress down. Donald Trump's lawyer said a president should be shielded from lawsuits even if he was, quote, seeking to destroy our constitutional system. That is a bonkers proposition. That even in our democratic system of government, a president wanted to destroy democracy, immune, completely immune. Even if a president, not during the course of his duties, invoked a mob to attack the United States Capitol to burn Congress down, literally, he's immune. Sorry, you can't do, there's nothing we can do. We can't defend ourselves as a country because Donald Trump wants to be president again. Donald Trump's immunity shield was so all-powerful that he would have been protected from lawsuits even if he'd called on his followers to quote-unquote burn Congress down while in office. His attorney stunningly argued in a federal appeals court. Speaking to a federal judge, he said this. He made this idiotic, insane, anti-democratic argument. Lawyer Jesse Banal insisted Trump would be immune from any lawsuits in a string of extreme scenarios presented to him Wednesday at a hearing before a 3-judge panel of the U.S. Court of Appeals for the District of Columbia. The court is determining whether 2 police officers and 11 congressional Democrats can sue Trump for what they describe as a conspiracy to block Congress's certification of the 2020 election results on January 6th of last year. This is a case I've talked about a lot. This is a case that is predicated upon Donald Trump violating the Ku Klux Klan Act. That's where we are in America. And he can still find lawyers to defend him in cases where he violated the Ku Klux Klan Act. The complaints have focused on Trump's tweets exhorting supporters to come to Washington, his lies that the election was stolen, and his remarks to supporters in a speech on the day of the insurrection to fight like hell and march to the Capitol. Since then, because of the House Select Committee's investigation into this and the testimony that has been made public that we've witnessed, we know that Donald Trump knew the mob was armed. He wanted them all let in, shut down the magnetometers, let these armed individuals in. They're not here to hurt me, he proclaimed. We know he knew. He still dispatched them. He still sent them the mile or so up the road to the Capitol to wreak havoc in a deadly attempted coup. A 1982 final paragraph here, a 1982 U.S. Supreme Court ruling held that presidents cannot be sued over their official acts. But U.S. District Judge Amit Mehta ruled in February that Trump's incendiary speech before the Capitol riots was not part of the then president's duties, allowing the lawsuits to move forward. Banal was challenging that ruling on Wednesday. So they are arguing that by Donald Trump saying we need to go up there and motivate these lawmakers to do the right thing under his view of it and not certify the election and allow this fake slate of electors and this conspiracy against the United States. They're arguing that that was all part of his duty as president of the United States, just like signing a piece of legislation, they believe. A coup against the United States of America, the same country at the time he was president of. That initiating an insurrection is just what a president does. Come on. This cannot end soon enough for me. I don't know about you. What do you think? You can call, leave me a brief voicemail, 714-576-4054. Of course, you can email me, daily@dollemore.com. daily@dollemore.com. Follow me on social media. I am at Dollemore there. A lot of Dollemore. Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, at Dollemore. And if you appreciate what I do and you'd like to help support my work, you can go to dollemore.info and that'll redirect you to the Teespring store. You can buy some merch. Every purchase goes a long way to support what we do. You can click the join button, become a channel member for $2 a month, or you can go over to patreon.com/IDoubtIt podcast. I love you guys. I hope you have a great weekend. I'll see you next time. Until I do, be genuine. Take care of one another.